Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is episode 56 of Let's Play the Crusader Kings, Prince on the Thane Mod. And where we left off last, we were attacking Alba, Sweden, and everyone. We've just inherited a whole bunch of land from my mother, my grandmother actually, finally. And we're starting to get some culture conversion to happen. We're about to engage this army here finally as well. Got our best people. Actually, let's do this. I am going to take my... Let's see, do you have any combat modifiers? You don't. Excellent martial, but no combat modifiers, so never mind. Let's see how well we fare. 8,500 versus 8,300. Hopefully we've got better upgrades and better people in general. It's a straight up battle. It's 12, 13, and 13 versus 14, 9, and 8 on martial skill. And check out this guy. No combat modifiers. This guy is a poor fighter, but his martial skill offsets it. It's kind of weird. So he ends up giving no real bonus. Although I think he's the guy that killed my father. No, I executed that guy, never mind. This guy has mounted troops plus 67%. How many mounted troops do you have in your flank? 118. I think we can handle that. My guy has mounted troops plus a lot. This guy is my main guy. Heavy foot troops plus 85, mounted troops, pursuit, morale, flanking, leading the center. He's just a badass. And then this guy has mounted troops. So let's see how we do. Central flank falls rather quickly. We get the flanking bonus. Now it's 3 on 1. We crushed him. Captured a mayor. Ransom him. We'll assault this castle back and then pursue them to Suomi. Alright, well, that's good. Getting a little bit of money again, so I might as well create another duchy. This is the titular duchy of Buckingham. That's fine, let's just create it. And then I'm going to click on it to see exactly where it's supposedly supposed to be. The Earldom of Buckingham, which is currently in the de jure Duchy of Essex. So I'm just going to grant her that duchy. Because then we have more vassals who have duchies. Vassal duchies 37 gives us 7.1 prestige per month. So we are currently getting 12.4 per month, so about 100 a year. Hey, it's another son. An imbecile. Wonderful. Let's not talk about that. It's embarrassing. Let's go with the... We're going to go with the tall one anyway, wherever he is. If I have any say in the matter, we're gonna play as this guy. I do have an older son, Prince Jordan, who is currently being educated by my wife, the Grey Eminence. My wife's English, right? No, she's Norman. Whatever. I don't care. I'm going to end up murdering him and getting the Kinslayer trait like usual. Yeah, I'll keep accepting your wars just as long as you don't attack me over all that land I took from you. I mean, he's got, right now, 85,000 men, so he could pretty darn easily take his land back. We've got 28.5, and at peak value, we could have 43. I think the only reason for that, though, is I'm a poor fighter, so we've got this huge incompetent military ruler penalty. And so when we look at my vassals, we're only getting 32.5% of the levy, where my father was able to draw like 80 or like 50% after we bumped up the taxation or the laws here to medium. It's just, I'm just a terrible military man. Terrible, terrible, terrible. We only need to get one more stewardship to achieve that ambition, then I'm probably going to switch over to martial. Wealthy ruler. It's just general opinion. I think everyone likes me already. What are they upset about now? Nothing serious, right? Foreigner, that'll go away eventually. some of the laws. I'm going to then... let's imprison a courtier. And release. It's like going fishing. You know, you catch one, then you send it, put it back in the pond. Oh wait, shoot. Got another battle going on over here. I forgot all about this war. Gotta pay attention to that one too. Why would I want to burn down my own trade posts? You want to be my court chaplain. You're barely better. But okay. Let's see if you can get legalism to level 1, or level 2. Just do your job. Just do your damn job. Not growing quite as well as we were before with the 10 holy wars at once, but that's okay. The Peerage of England. The Peerage of England comprises all peerages created in the Kingdom of England after the institution of the new English customs. Whereas many of these titles are hereditary, others, like the Duchies of Cornwall, York, and Bedford, are bestowed upon the first 3 male children of the monarch. Moreover, all male peers of England have the privilege of being allowed to sit in the House of Lords. Okay, I have no idea what any of that meant. Maybe that's why there's all these titular titles. I actually have not really played as English that much. I just know that I like the traits. Oh, and actually I wrote that down. I forgot to have that ready. Some of the numbers that were involved. Very strong. Oh, that's right. I've forgotten. I have room for a retinue. Or I did. Yes, wow. Retinue cap 7,600. We're only using 2,700, so we're missing out on like 5,000 potential retinue cap. And so, pikemen. This is from memory now, but this pikeman group is cultural. That's something we can build for being English. And these guys have 60% increased defense over regular pikemen. So they're really strong on defense. And in addition to that, English cultures get plus 40% offense and defense to pikemen, compared to the Saxon that we started off at, that was 35% to both pikemen, offense and defense. So these pikemen altogether get 40% offense and 100% defense. Like, they're super defensive. Archers, on the other hand, get 30% offense and defense because we're English, and this special retinue here gets plus 60% offense. So anytime I have an option between offense and defense, I'm going to take offense because I like to kill things. Defense is good, but killing things is usually what wins battles. Plus, this one has retinue cap usage of 750 versus this one's at 1,500. So I get twice as many men, and it costs half as much. So that's good. So we'll start hiring these retinues. We'll need to hire quite a few of them, in fact. This will also allow us to start using that English longbow volley, which is just brutally powerful. It gives like plus 400% damage to archers. Lost that fantastic spy master. That's sad. Yeah, I want you to make this guy give me money or become gay. I'm just going to keep on creating retinues with all my money now. Till I have it capped out so I don't forget. Oh. Looks like he's trying to catch my men off guard. we doing on income? 264 gold a year. Pretty good. Looks like we got a like a little war going on here. Oh, that's too bad. It's an internal conflict. I was hoping they were attacking this guy. What's this guy up to? What are you doing, buddy? Attacking... Still attacking down there. Interesting. Okay. Not going to wait for that one. We'll go attack this. Prevent them from sieging us. Are you surrendering? We surrender. Excellent. And that was a vassal's claim, so we don't actually have to deal with the army now. Or, I don't have to deal with giving away the land. So we'll go there, and then there, and then there, and then there, and then there. I'll take care of all the rebels over there. Good, good. How are we doing on this war? Let's create another archer retinue. Still have tons of room. That is so many archers. It's just going to be brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. I can't wait for that battle to happen. Grandmaster, my vassal has been imprisoned. How did you get imprisoned? Are you in a war? I don't want my Grand Master to die. He's the guy that controls my my holy order. This one, with 11,000 men, 4,600. This is probably the strongest holy order in the whole damn world. Yeah, they're really good. I haven't used them yet, but they're awesome. He's accepted the peace offer. Well, I understand why. Being imprisoned will do that to you. Kind of affects the war score, unfortunately. More conversion. More and more conversion. Oh, hey, that's interesting. So Norway is apparently hostile with Alba. What are you doing to Alba? Oh, he's attacking him over an excommunication. So he's taking care of that army for me. It's kind of nice. It's actually losing. I'll go take care of it. Let me show you how it's done. And we'll assault these holdings back. Surrender? Good. And that was another de jure claim, so we don't have to worry about that. Just keep the retinues up. And I think the only army that we have still is this one over here. What are you doing? I don't care. I'm not playing as a merchant. Okay, now what? Now my wife is French, right? My wife's... No, 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 no. That was my mother. Was the Princess of France. When my mother dies, I am going to gain a weak claim on the Kingdom of France. My mother hates me. Maybe it's time for you to die, Mom. Does anyone want you dead? Oh yeah, we'll be able to get enough support. Let's kill her! I want that weak claim on the Kingdom of France. I can make good use of it, I think. That's right, I remember I married this character to just some random person that was annoyed and I didn't want to deal with it or something. Because my grandma still was living, I was just like, God, what's the point of fabricating plots or planning marriages and stuff if they just live forever? It's just silly. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's get all these people invited. I'm going to get everyone who is 5% or higher. It's going to be a lot of people. And we'll get this will be the last guy. There we go. Yes, 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 okay. Spam. Click, 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 click. Click, click, click. Click, 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 click. Yes, yes, yes. I know. I know. I know. I knew you'd accept, that's why I invited you. Hey, I'm gregarious. That'll help out for when I become a kinslayer again. Killing my mother. I'm gonna just keep doing those summer fairs like every year because they seem to have a chance of increasing the income in places. Ooh, a grand hunt. Hopefully I don't die. If I died right now, I would play as Prince Jordan, 13-year-old, being educated by my wife. Claim someone else's. We will take the prestige and opinion. Almost have enough money for another... What is this? Can we attack you? Nope, we have a truce. I'm already craven. Wasn't I already craven? I thought I was. Well, I didn't get killed, so that's good. We'll do another one next year. Yeah, sure, I'll help you out. Sounds good. Oh, that's sad. My mom died before we could murder her. Alright, so now I've inherited that weak claim on the Kingdom of France. It's not inheritable unless pressed in war, so I need to attack France, otherwise this claim will die with me. Now, France is currently ruled by this old man, and his heir is this boy. So the only time I'll be able to press the claim is if there is a child on the throne, or if there is a current succession war happening. So let's see if we can prompt a succession war of some sort. Let's first off murder the King of France, if at all possible, so that we can try to get it down to the younger generations, and see if I can't press the claim. Got quite a bit of money. Efficiency is no longer affecting us. We need a better steward. Research that economy tech, buddy. And diplomat. Yeah, we can get a better diplomat. Fabricate claims. I want that last little bit over here in Wales. Alright. With all this money, let us hire the remaining longbowman retinues that we need. Wow, I just hired 3 more of them. Jeez. How are we doing? Do we actually have the limit now? I can almost get another one. Actually, 750. Yeah, I'm only like 19 men shy of getting another longbowman retinue. That's a lot of longbowmen. They're going to be so incredibly strong. Let's take a look at them real quick. So here's like an example. So they get plus 70% damage. They get minus 30% for Saxon culture, and that's because these retinues are based off my capital. My capital is still Saxon. When my capital changes to English, this retinue is going to convert, and instead of having the Saxon culture penalty, we'll have the English culture benefit. It takes it from just a 30% defense loss to a plus 30% offense, plus 30% defense. So we need to get our culture changed. One thing I could probably do is change my capital to Durham, which actually might make sense because Lancaster, I chose Lancaster initially because it had legalism, but this one's at 1.8 as well. Let's do that. Let's see if I can make this happen right now. So we'll change our capital to this. Let's move my guy to here now. And I don't know exactly when this is calculated, if it's instant. Archer defense plus 40%. That's interesting. Is it a different retinue? They seem to have lost their modifier, the positive modifier. Now they just have defense. I know just a second ago they had all that offense. I just traded them for crap archers. They still have very high attack value in skirmish. Maybe it's just not showing it? I don't know. Maybe I'll try hiring another one and see what happens then. Okay, alright, I want to wrap this one up here, and in the next video, in the next video, I'm going to probably get rid of these old retinues. Let's do that now. They're crap retinues. I want real retinues. Just gave up a lot of money, but I want better retinues. My son needs to get married. We'll do all that stuff, and we'll continue expanding. And now, next up is to try to steal land from France. So, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon.